This Claude Code pipeline takes any YouTube video, any podcast, and any call and turns them into a full week of short form content. It picks the best moments, reframes everything vertically, and it edits all of it. Plus, it schedules it across every single platform. It doesn't require any expensive subscription, it is fully customizable, and no editing software, just Claude Code doing all the work for you. All the clips that you see right here have come from my long form YouTube videos. This clips inside YouTube, this clips inside TikTok. The whole pipeline analyzes the full transcript of those videos, picks the strongest moments, reframes everything vertically with my face tracking. It adds the captions with my branding color, the overlays, the whole editing process. And it basically schedules all of those posts across all my 5 social platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Threads, YouTube, and LinkedIn. I didn't have to open any other app or editors once, just a conversation with Claude. If you guys don't know me yet, I'm Enrique. For the last year and a half, I have been spending all my time building agentic systems, specifically for sales and marketing. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how this clip extractor pipeline works. I'm going over 3 things. First, setting up Claude Code, your agent brain inside VS Code. Second, I will be walking you through the 5 stages of the pipeline. And third, I'm going to show you in real time how the entire system goes from start to end with real examples. So this is where everything starts. You give it a long form video and Claude starts to read the entire transcript generated by WhisperX. It goes through every single moment and picks the clips that would actually perform very well. It is not random. It actually has a framework that is followed that basically allows Claude to pull out what's worth posting. Once it has all the clips picked, it reframes everything vertically. So it finds your face like this layout here, and it locks the crop so you stay centered the whole time. These are some examples of the source video layouts that are available inside the system, like screen share. As you can see, upper half is me sharing the screen, bottom half is me centered in the center in the bottom half. And here we have speaker side by side. This is in the case if you upload a video from a podcast, where you can see 2 speakers, one on the upper half and one in the bottom half. And they work also if there's just a close-up layout. The close-up layout is just one single speaker on the screen. And then after that, it generates the entire captions, worth level, accurate, straight from the audio transcription process, leveraging the open source models that we do have in the system. And we get all the timestamps properly from that video. So then we can, from those clips that we pick, that Claude picks, and then it moves on into the auto editing process. This is where it all comes together. So the overlays, the illustrations, the transitions, the sound effects, everything gets composed automatically here. You're not dragging things down or putting things on the timeline, doing it manually yourself. You're not opening any editor platform. You're just letting Claude Code handle the full composition using Remotion and all the trained skills that you can see here. Remotion is a tool that allows to edit and create videos with just code. And this is the same exact approach that I have used for all the short form clips that I have posted on my social medias. And the way I approach this is creating all the compositions that you can see here. Claude has created all these compositions when editing my short form videos. And this is the same approach that you're going to see when we go into the process of sharing an example. This is one of the examples that I wanted to share with you that you also saw at the beginning of the video. And then finally, it publishes everything across all the social platforms that you want to connect with the AI Agent Social Media Manager. All right, so it is worth mentioning at this point that I already dedicated a specific video for the AI Agent Social Media Manager, where I go over a very similar process like the one in this video, setting up Claude Code inside the developer platform that we're using, and then inserting the AI Agent Social Media Manager system that I'm giving you away for free. It's on GitHub, and then configuring my favorite social media API, Late. This API allows you to post through 13 different social platforms, get analytics, social media DMs, and everything from a very affordable price. You can even start for free. That video is already uploaded on my YouTube, so go check that out. So at this step here, Claude is going to take all those finished clips and is going to schedule them across your platforms on your content calendar. You don't have to copy and paste and upload them one by one. It is already done for you and managed by your content social media agent. And the outcome that you can see here are 50 posts, 10 clips times 4 platforms from one video. And short form clips work very well for me to bring awareness to my main valuable long form video that I post on YouTube. And this is just one pipeline. I'm building the entire system on my channel, giving it to you guys. So the next video, I'm going to probably walk you through something better. So stay up to date, follow, subscribe, and turn the bell. All right, so if you want to get all the sauce from this video, the AI Agent Social Media Manager system that I just referenced to you, the IX Clip Extractor system, just have a conversation with Finn. I'm going to leave her WhatsApp and her number if you want to use SMS. Just text her saying, hey, I came from Enrique's video. I want to get the system. And she will bring you up the link, access to the specific repos that I'm giving you away for free. Remember, I did mention to you that we have the AI Agent Social Media Manager system, so go check that out if you don't have that system set up yet. But now we're going to go over setting up the IX Clip Extractor Pipeline. And if you have used Claude Code before, you can have this running in less than 5 minutes. Just clone the repo and follow my instructions that I'm going to give now. All right, people. So the developer platform that we're using is VS Code. So if you don't have VS Code yet on your computer, please download VS Code. Once you have VS Code, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to head into the sidebar on the left. We're going to click on extensions and we're going to type Claude Code. We're going to click on it. We're going to install Claude Code and you will be able to see this little icon on the top right where this is basically allowing you to open a regular chat conversation with Claude. This is in the case if you prefer regular chat interface than using the terminal. Okay, so another thing that I really recommend people to do is turn on allow bypass permissions mode. This is basically the mode that allows Claude to do things without asking you for any permissions. So Claude does all of this stuff autonomously. It can be a little bit dangerous, but it's worth it. All right, once you have that in place, we're going to make sure we connect you connect your Anthropic account. So you're going to click Claude.ai subscription. This is going to allow you to open a tab on your window to allow the connection of your Anthropic account. Make sure the Anthropic account that you're authorizing is correct. All right, so once you have that done, you're going to head into the GitHub repo that we're giving away, and you're going to click on code. And you're going to clone either of these 3 options here. You're going to copy the URL. You're going to go back into your chat interface with Claude. And you're going to take Claude, hey Claude, can you help me set up this system on another project inside VS Code? And then he's going to go over checking the entire repo for you, understanding all the requirements, and is going to do the whole setup. And is going to open that system on another window. Easy, quick. That's how you get your entire clip extractor pipeline system implemented into your own project. Now let's finish the setup. All right, so here we are on another conversation with Claude to finish the entire setup. So what I just did, I just told Claude, hey, can you guide me through the entire setup for me, please? And this is on the new project, right? On the new project with our own clip extractor pipeline system in place, with the Anthropic account connected already to my Claude Code instance here. And he basically guides me through the entire process, reading the README file that we do have here set up for you to get your entire system ready and start rolling. And he basically goes into checking all the requirements, all the dependencies, and he gets the entire system completed for me, installing all of these components, all of these tools that we're using. And he also is bringing me up a couple of important pieces for me to understand. Okay. You can also, in this same conversation, ask Claude about the structure of the entire system. As you can see here, we have multiple folders. We do have the Claude folder, we do have the output folder, the public folder, Remotion folder, and the tools folder. Okay, and also the Claude.md and the environment files. So starting with the Claude folder, inside this folder, we do have the skills folder. And this is where we are storing all of the skills that I'm giving you away in the system. That are basically the skills necessary to get all of the outputs from all of the things that I have mentioned already. Everything from doing the clip selection, doing the clip extraction, doing the editing process, uploading those videos so we can post them, and all of that is optimized. All of the skills are here, and you can customize them to your needs because they're made with that intention for you to use. All right, with that being said, we do have this folder, right? This folder is basically the output folder. This is where we are going to get all the clips from the specific videos that we are going to push through the pipeline, okay? And you are going to get them with their respected subfolder with their date and the idea or the concept of the video itself. In this case, here are all the 7 clips from this video that I just extracted. Now, inside the public folder, as you can see here, here's where we are storing all of the audios, right? All of the sound effects that we are using for the editing process. The logos, as you can see here, these are visuals that we are adding on the videos to give them more sauce. And here are the videos, the long form videos that we are importing for the extraction of the clips. We store them also here. Okay. So the other folder that we have here is the Remotion folder. This is the folder that is already trained with all of the compositions, all of the components, and all of the playbooks that I have used for the editing process on my clips. And this is the folder that I'm giving you to use and start making your own compositions, your own components. And we're going to dive deep into that in a bit. Okay. And then we have the tools folder. This is super important. This is where we have all of the sauce for the whole clip extractor tool specifically. This is where we store all of the specific tools that make all of this whole process work together alongside Claude. This is where we are placing tools like MediaPipe, EMA Smooth, and FFmpeg together to make all of this auto reframing process work. I'll be honest with you, this is like a 5-month work that I'm giving away for free in this video. So please leave a like, subscribe, or comment anything that actually brings a lot of value to me. And here we have the environment file. This is where we are storing all the API keys from the platforms that we're using. And finally, we do have the Claude.md file. This is basically the root file that has all the context of the entire pipeline system here. So if you want to get more context of all the pieces of this exact system, please install the system, clone it yourself, and ask questions to Claude. All right, so we're going to navigate into the third step of the video that is basically showing you the examples in action of how this entire clip extractor pipeline works. So I'm going to start with having 2 prompts, and this is going to be all that I'm going to do. The 2 prompts are, well, I'm going to start with the first one. It says, I have a long form video, and then I'm basically referencing a file on my this one here is the Claude Creatives video with no editing. I recommend this video. I'll leave it down on the description. It's basically an extension of the AI Agent Social Media Manager, but this is more focused on how you can create content creatives with Claude Code alongside you. So what I just did, I just copied the path and I just referenced the path in the chat. And I said, I want to get clips from it and schedule them over my weekly content. So I'm going to push this. For the other prompt I have, can you use your magic and focus on the first 1 hour, the first hour of this video to get the best clips? I want you to find 7 high quality clips from this podcast. And then I'm basically referencing this podcast from Lex Fridman with the creator of OpenClaw. And we're going to see how everything develops. Cool. So this is what I got here. All right, let's go, baby. All right, first prompt completed. Pipeline completed, 7 clips schedule. What was done? The clip selection, clip extraction, transcription, editing, rendering, and schedule. All for me. Literally, it took like 30 minutes, 35 minutes. I'm going to explain more of the process that happened as you could saw on the actual timeline itself. Claude asked me for 3 questions mainly. How many clips do I want? The actual process of do you want me to schedule this for the content, the weekly content calendar? Yes, I said. And he basically managed all of that. It was actually 2 questions, if I remember well. So this was the first prompt. This is what I got. We got all the weekly content calendar coming from just one video, and everything got posted on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikTok, Threads. And yeah, let me take a look at my late dashboard. And yeah, as you can see here, here's the late dashboard. You will be able to see that first video. You will be able to see that all the videos got distributed by one day. This was posted on, well, scheduled on March 3rd up to March 9th. And here we have the video with the proper Claude Code, the proper title, and the video itself getting loaded and posted. And here's the video, the clip itself. You will be able to see that we are adding the captions in the right place. It is basically highlighting with my branding color the most impactful words on the video. You just saw one composition getting created supporting what I was saying, and another composition here. That's the pattern process for all of these clips. And at the end, we do have the call to action. Watch the full video, Claude Creatives. It doesn't have my thumbnail specifically, but that's one thing that I can just go back with Claude and tell Claude, hey, at the end of each of the clips, you didn't add the thumbnail on the call to action. I would recommend you train Claude better on that process. That's my fault because this is just a template that I just installed on the computer recently. But yeah, I'm just giving you the quick idea of if you are the owner of this system, you can do whatever you want. And that requires training. That requires iteration of you using the system and tailoring it to your needs and to your likings. Okay. So I'm just going to give a quick overview from start to end. As you can see, Claude went through all this process here. I'm not going to go into everything, but as you can see here, he was triggering the proper skills. He was basically going through the phases of the pipeline. And some of the times he asked me questions to continue the next step, like the question of how many clips you want out of this video. Do you want me to post this now on and schedule it through your content weekly calendar? Yes. No. You can be like, yes, no, let me review the videos and stuff like that. But yeah, that was the first prompt. Really well outputs. Let me take a look at all of them again. One thing, just the title on the first one. The second one, we got the one problem with my AI social media manager. I mean, super sick. You just saw high quality videos. The editing was really well done. And it's just crazy to see that 7 videos got posted to 4 platforms. I mean, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 4. 7 times 4 is 28. So 28 posts. All right, so let's move on into the second prompt. And this prompt was basically referencing an actual YouTube video itself. We just left the YouTube video, and Claude just went through all of this process, triggering first the clip selection out of that video. It used some of the tools that it already has in the system, like YouTube DLP, and it basically broke down the clips for me and score them and give them back to me so I could approve if I really like them. It downloaded the first hour of the video. It ran the batch face tracking to reframe on all of the 7 clips. And it ended up with the final delivery of all these clips here, as you can see. He basically stored all of them inside the output folder, but he missed placing them inside a subfolder. So what I just told him was, yes, create a subfolder and place them there. And here we have the subfolder containing the 7 clips from the podcast from Lex Fridman, talking with the creator of OpenClaw. Isn't this so cool? Like, this now replaces the total need of external tools out there that are not even necessary anymore, because you can host them on your own project, your own system, leveraging this one agent tool. Crazy. So this video was just meant for you to get clear on how you can implement this system, understand how I've been using it, and get you started with actually putting it into action for yourself. So we just got into the end of the video. So if you want to talk more about this, come find me on LinkedIn, connect with me. I'm posting all the behind the scenes of everything that I do. So yeah, drop a comment below if you have any questions. I try to read all of them. And if you want to have access to the pipeline, all the free resources, or you just want to chat about what's possible with this stuff, please talk with Finn. I left her number down below, so she will get you set up with all of the requirements that you need. Subscribe if you still want to see the rest of the sales and marketing systems that I'm sharing through these videos. I will see you in the next one.